welcome. Welcome to my channel. You're all gonna be new here. I just started it. So welcome to the first video as well. This is gonna be interesting. I have smoothie in hand and a bunch of books over here because today we are going to talk about my to-be read list. This is Rachel's to-be read list. So I've got to introduce myself. My name is Rachel, by the way. So, to start off, I want to say that I am currently reading Call Me By Your Name, which I am almost finished with. I think I have a little over 70 pages to read. I'm also reading Crooked Kingdom, which is the second installment of the Six of Crows duology. And I get it now. I get it why people are obsessed. I'm not even finished with it, and I get it. I get it. The things I would do for a Kaz and an Edge spinoff. The things that I would do. And I'm not even finished with it. And I am also currently reading Blood and Honey, which is the second installment of the trilogy from Serpent and Dove, which is also a really good book, by the way, especially to read in the fall. It's a very nice fall-y book, but that'll be a different video where I talk about all my favorite fall books. So let's get into the to-be read list. First, I want to start with the ones that are my priority. These are the ones that I most definitely am going to read through during the fall season, whether that's on my trip to Amsterdam or while I'm here. Doesn't matter. These will be read in fall. So, to start this off is The Night Circus by Erin Morgenstern. Hope I said that right. Basically, if you don't know what The Night Circus is about already, it is about a circus that only comes at night, and then there is a duel between two young magicians where only one can be left standing. So this is one I've wanted to read for quite a while now, and I've seen it on a ton of Dark Academia list, fall list, you name it, it's been on it. So that's number one that we want to read, that I want to read. 2 and 3 are kind of like a 2-in-1 deal, right? Like, I'm not going to read one in the fall and then not read the other. I'm going to read them back to back because that's how series work. Now you might make fun of me because these are old. This is an old series. Everybody read this as kids, not me. Did I read this as a kid? No, I didn't. I didn't even know this existed when I was a kid, not until I saw the movie. So I'm reading them now as an adult, and I love them. They're phenomenal, and that is the Percy Jackson series, to which I'm going to be reading the 3rd and 4th installment of the series, The Titan's Curse and The Battle of the Labyrinth. I'm very interested. I've read the first 2, very much enjoyed them. I'm excited to see the new characters introduced because I've only ever seen the first movie, which, as we all know, didn't go great. So there is that. Next is like the second priority. So like if I get through the main ones, these are the ones that I want to finish next. Starting off is Red Queen. I feel like this is just one that everybody around BookTok has read. BookTok, BookTube, you name it, people have read this book, and I feel like I just need to get up to date with it. I know it's like the same old concept when it comes to fantasy and all that jazz, but I'm a sucker for it. So, to be honest, I really don't even know what the actual plot is. I kind of forgot, but there's that. Next is the first installment of the Clockwork Angels trilogy. So I tried to read this a year ago, and I got hooked on other books instead, but I think I'm gonna try to get through this time, because apparently there's love triangle, and I love love triangles. That's the curse of being obsessed with Vampire Diaries as a tween. Next are the books that are gonna be difficult. They're gonna be difficult, but I want to try to read them. I know they're gonna be difficult. To start this off, A Tale of Two Cities by Charles Dickens. As you can see, I've already started reading it. I might reread it because I don't really remember what's going on. The writing's very hard to grasp. But I really want to read it. It intrigues me. It really does. And I want to read more classics. So there's that. Next is not a classic. This one is not a classic by any means. It's one that I've been wanting to read for a while. And I had previously read the original story, so that's what distracted me from reading this last time. So this time I wanna try to get through this, and it might be a little difficult because I'm not as into it as I was when I bought the book, but we're gonna see. And that is Tiger Lily by Jodi Lynn Anderson. So Tiger Lily is basically a Peter Pan rewrite from Tiger Lily's perspective. So when I was growing up, I was obsessed with Tiger Lily. If people asked me who I wanted to be, it wasn't Peter Pan, it was Tiger Lily. Until later on when I started saying Peter Pan. But then people would be like, you can't be Peter Pan because you're a girl. And I'd be like, fine. It's Tiger Lily. That's my favorite character. Because she was the best. She had it together. I was with her. I love her. She's my favorite character. Even in the movies. Even the cartoon. The cartoon movie? Heck yeah. I love her. Anyhow. The next one is another one that's going to be really difficult. It is more of a classic. It is one that was recommended to me by a friend while I was studying abroad in England this past semester. And that is I Am a Cat by Sosuke Natsume. Natsume. Sosuke Natsume. So this is actually, this is 3 volumes in one. From the looks of it, the first volume is like a book, and the third volume is also it could be a standalone book. The volume 2 is more of a novella, so I understand why they put it in 3. But basically, this is a novel that tells the story of the world from a stray cat's perspective. It is a classic Japanese literature. I am very excited about this. This is one that just intrigues me so much, and I can't explain to you why. There are 2 more coming that will be added to this list shortly. They're in the mail, and I will finish this video and then update you on that shortly. Alright, I'll catch you later. New day. This is the part that I said I promised, the ones that were on the way. So they did finally arrive, and we're gonna open them. These will 100% be on my to-read list. It's part of the reason why I got them. One has been sitting in my Goodreads to-read list for ages. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so the first one, and this is the one that that's been on my to-read list literally forever, and looking at it, it is not big. This will take me not long at all to read. I could probably read this on my plane to Amsterdam, which I might do that. But that is Woo! Her Royal Highness by Rachel Hawkins. Which is funny because she has the same name as me. I bet it's a good book. But basically, so this girl Millie goes to a boarding school, and the girl that she gets paired with is a princess, and romance ensues. So I am very excited to be reading this. Also, this book is in really good condition compared to what I thought it was going to be. This is like insane. The next one is one that I have been dying to get my hands on since I started getting into like booktube and booktok and all that. And that is Emma by Jane Austen. So a lot of the times I feel like classics don't necessarily interest me. However, I would also say that, like, for example, like, Pride and Prejudice isn't really my thing. Maybe it is, and I'm just not looking good enough into it, but this one just seems, she just seems so up my alley. The main character, Emma, just seems so up my alley. She's mischievous, she's a bit of a brat. I love it. I'm here for it. So this one I am very excited to read. I'm very excited. So that is officially all the books that I have planned on my to-read list for fall, and I will keep you all updated. I'll see you guys in the next one. Cheers.